87 for 1. Getting close to the 100-run mark. Ali Yunus takes a break and just the right time to welcome Diyush Mahapatra in the comm box. Diyush, good evening.
Everywhere, and that's the need of the hour. No risk cricket, high percentage cricket, and it's been all Pakistan in the second half of this match. 69 this partnership is worth as well. First wicket fell at 38, and after that it's Sajib and Azan, who's stitched a wonderful partnership so far. Somi to continue.
Yes, and just like the way, this is poor fielding. They need to tighten things. The Indian fielders have to support their bowlers. There was no run whatsoever. That was Rudra Patel.
Yes, they're also committing mistakes to top it up. Something that Team India would like to get back and work on. What are their options when they can't pick up wickets in the first opening stint of the pace bowlers? Doesn't seem they have too many.
Gives the charge, goes high, and it goes the distance as well. That's a towering hit. It's a home run that will add so much of confidence to this Pakistan batting lineup, and in the process they get to the 100 as well.
What a shot that is. Advanced down the pitch and picked the bones out of that one. That went a long way in front and over the fence. 100 comes up for Pakistan. What an innings this has been from Sajib. He's 2 runs away from his half century as well.
This time quicker. Just got his bat in time. Oh yes, what a shot, Diyush. Everything good about it. Footwork, timing, height and distance.
And he got Somi by surprise as well. He's not expecting him to come down the pitch and hit that shot as well. On the offside will be a single. Pushing for the first run. It's settled for one.
And it's a no ball. I'll tell you what, nothing going India's way at the moment. And a home run, as beg your pardon, a free hit as well on offer. You can't afford to give away freebies.
Extended signalling from the umpire as well. He's rotating his fingers for a minute now.
Because the batters change ends, you can change the field as well. Somi under pressure, already conceded a 6 and now has a free hit on offer. And Azan on 33 will be eyeing the long boundary. Does not quite connect it. Goes to deep backward square leg. Will fetch a single.
Massive over in the context of this game as well. Current run rate reaching 5 runs per over. That's exactly what was required from the get-go as well. All eyes on this man. He's on 49 not out of 74 deliveries.
Finds the fielder. This is a good over for Pakistan. They get to the 100-run mark as well. 22 gone. It's 107 for 1.
Great stat to look at as an Indian contingent. 61 for the first 50, 63 deliveries for the second 50. They're motoring along as it's Uday who will continue.
That brings Shahzeb on strike. What an innings he's played. And in all of it, he's looked very calm and composed, wearing a bright smile. He's enjoying himself in the middle. 49 of 75. And there it is, an innings laced with maturity and responsibility. Missed out in the first game, but this time around has told the management that here I am, taking my team through. It's been a very fine innings.
Takes his cap off, raises the bat as well. Winsome smile to go with it. Everything looking shiny and bright for Pakistan, just like the day out here at the ICC Oval number 1. As the barrage of singles continue.
And what a partnership this is turning out to be. 81 runs for the second wicket. Good fielding of his own bowling. India needs a wicket. This partnership is taking the game away from India under 19.
It's one of those times where they have to take desperate measures to get a wicket as well. Short delivery is not going to help. It's going to help the batters score yet another 4. They are just taking this game away from the scruff of the neck.
And they're not missing out on the scoring opportunities. That was a poor delivery. Shot into the pads. And Azan, who's looked so good ever since he's come, has made the most of it. Boundary followed by a single. This is the perfect way to build an innings. I'm sure this will delight the coach and the management as well. Productive over here for Pakistan. 23 gone, 114 for 1.
To Raj, who's come back for his second spell. 4 overs 10 runs before this. He's going to bowl to Azan.
That's a lovely delivery. The wicketkeeper goes up. Umpire unmoved and the bowler just not interested. Raj is walking back to his run-up.
Yes, so the keeper got excited. And every chance he'll get, he'll appeal for it because they desperately require a wicket. These are the shots played by Sajid Khan in his half-century knock today. 4 boundaries, 2 sixes, couple of beautiful-looking cut shots. That was one of them to find the gap to perfection. This was the big 6 that went over the side screen. And a stupendous knock to get to his half-century. That too in a crunch game like this.
Oh yes, an India-Pakistan game garners attention world over. It's the match watched with a lot of anticipation. Comes in with a great amount of suspense and anxiety as well. And when you thrive in these pressure situations, that's where the hero in you is born. And quite a few heroes today from both the sides. They certainly made a name for themselves, but the end result will be to win the match for your country. Yeah, nicely guides that to third.
Yes, they're pretty much on course here to win a match. These guys have a long career in front of them, almost 2 decades of cricket coming in front of them. They are going to face the Indian cricket team. A lot of times works well to start off the way they have started off really well today here. As Azan is also kind of chasing his half-century. He's moved to 41, not out, 51. Aggressive intent, thanks to him.
Slow one this time, driven through the extra cover region. Abhishek Murgan keeps it to 1. India trying everything they can. Uday Saharan rotating his bowlers. Every time the new roll of the dice has been tried out.
Just can't find a way to pick up a wicket. They've been less threatening with the bowling attack today. And 260 seems like a very low total now. India had to labour in the first innings to get to that mark. Doesn't seem like it's the case with Pakistan right now. It all seems pretty easy, no risk. Singles are coming, boundaries are coming as well. Somebody has to produce something special from the men in blue.
Another slow delivery. He saw that early, Azan. 24 overs completed, 116 for 1.
Change in bowling. Mushir has been given an opportunity outside the off stump. Dealt with a similar result. Single taken.
What's working in Pakistan's favour is that quite a few left-arm orthodox spinners are bowling into Pakistan's left-handed batters. It's just about making it easy for them as well. And with hardly much turn, this is turning out to be an easy batting effort. Of course, you have to put in all the concentration and focus. But they've applied themselves well.
Oh yes, the coaching staff, the management looks really happy. Clapping for every run that is coming their way right now. It's been all Pakistan in the second innings. Some field changes for Mushir. Takes that fielder to the leg side, balls it way outside the offside, and it's been cut away. Intentionally, finesse with that shot as well. 3 runs taken. Outstanding stuff from the men in green.
Great commitment, wonderful running between the wickets. Great coordination as well between these batters. They've complemented each other so well. That was wideish, just used the pace of the ball. And that was good running as well.
Played it very late. Saw that fielder coming off and going to the leg side. That opened up the opportunity to play that late cut. 3 runs taken. The leg umpire having a word, and suddenly it's a no ball signalled. Well, it's going to be interesting to see why that no ball was given by the leg umpire, which means this is going to be a free hit for Shahjaib.
Nicely bowled, right underneath the bat. Good comeback here by Mushir. Never easy. With the field up in the circle there. Lead off. Short and wide, cut away. Protection in the deep. Kulkarni will keep it to 1.
Just that one delivery that is slowed it in the air, otherwise flatter trajectory from Mushir. 6 runs of this over as well, without too many risks. Make that 7 to end the 25th. Halfway through the second innings, Pakistan 1, 2, 3 for 1.
Limbani to continue. It was impressive in his last over. Into his second spell, India in search of wickets. Pakistan have kept 9 wickets intact in this chase. They need 137 runs. Looks to go for that expansive drive over covers, inside out.
Yes, Azan might look for some shots here. He's on 45 not out though. I'd want to get to his landmark score before playing some expansive strokes. Raj has been miserly with his economy, but hasn't picked up a wicket.
Nicely bowled. Unfortunately, Raj has not got that support at the other end from his contemporary in Naman Tiwari. That's why when you hunt in pairs, they say. You have to complement each other.
It's such a game of partnerships, isn't it? Partnerships between the batters, partnership between the bowlers, even the keeper and the bowler partnership we know about. And there's a partnership in the com box as well. Hunting in pairs, single taken.
Talking in pairs, speaking in pairs. Shazeb and Azan, they're putting up a batting masterclass. And how to play on all sides of the wicket, how to pace an innings, how to construct a chase. Teenagers showing so much of maturity. What a sign for Pakistan cricket.
Full delivery straight down the ground. Quick run taken as well. Skedaddles for that single. Sajib. The partnership moves to 97 not out. Unbelievable stat in a game where they're chasing 260. Quick calling and fast running between the wickets.
They've batted very well together. The understanding has been great. Running between the wickets. No confusion at all. .97 and 132. It's come in quick time in context to this game and the target. Full picked away, played through the extra cover region. Work to do for the fielder Abhishek Morgan. He'll keep it to 2. Runs are coming easy right now for Pakistan, and they seem to be in overdrive mode.
26 gone, it's 127 for 1 Pakistan.
Runs just about coming in singles. Batters are playing through the line in front of the wicket, sometimes using the depth of the crease, going behind the wicket. That brings Azan on strike. It's too short of a well-deserved 50.
They've marched all over the Indian bowlers. 99 the partnership as well. Late change in the field. I think the fine leg field has been moved slightly squarer. Full delivery straight to the fielder.
Single towards long on. The 100-run partnership comes up between these batters. What an association. And what a time to bring it as well. India-Pakistan match. Team in trouble and 29 for 1. And Shazeb and Azan say, let's turn things around.
Seems like India has no clue what to do out there. It's been the case for the last 45-50 minutes. Another single. They're just manufacturing singles out of nowhere. Azan now will take strike. 49 not out.
And this is where I feel India needs to do something different. Maybe attack, think out of the box, put up a unconventional field. Just about apply pressure. You've got to force a wicket now. Another dot delivery.
Didn't even see that drive in the second innings. Nobody chatting and chirping around the batters. No mind games, nothing at all. It's been dead silent from the Indian team. As Azan wants to pick up a single, doesn't. It's the end of the 27th. It's 130 for 1. Still 130 required of the last 23 overs.
Abhishek Murugan comes back into the attack. India in search of wickets. At the moment, it's one-way traffic. Pakistan calling the shots. Shazib and Azan have been brilliant in the middle. Again, at an easy pace, punched off the back foot, was long gone for a single.
.49 not out of 65. All eyes on this man now. Abhishek, the bowler. And he's going to get to his half century as well. He's been driving and vibing all throughout this innings. And a much deserved half century.
His second half century in as many games. That shows the consistency, the appetite for runs. Young Azan is lighting up this tournament with his class and carnage in the middle. 66 balls for his 53-4. It's been a patient one. This time Shazib gives the charge and goes over high and handsome. Pakistan dictating terms in the middle and getting closer to the target.
Abhishek just giving it that extra flight. Comes down the pitch and gives it the full Monty. Sails over the head of the long off fielder. He was just a mere spectator. What a knock this has been. What a partnership this has been. 110 not out, this partnership. Bowler does well in his own follow through.
India have a problem and they need to arrest the situation as early as possible. Gives the charge again. He's not quite middled it. Fielder coming underneath. He'll take it. India strike. This is a big wicket. Mushir with the catch. Abhishek with the wicket. And danger man Shazib departs for 63. It's all happening here at the ICC Cricket Academy, Oval 1.
Some spark in the bowling attack as Abhishek picks up the second wicket. All the 2 wickets picked up by this man himself. Once again giving him the charge, getting it off the inside half of the blade. And a wonderfully judged catch in the deep. They wanted to celebrate so hard. There goes the second. Shajib Khan departs after scoring a well-made 63 of 88 deliveries. 4 boundaries and 3 sixes constituted in that innings.
Captain comes to the middle. Saad Beg, joined by captain in the com box too. Welcome, Adi.
Thank you very much. Is this the moment India were waiting for, to get some inspiration?
Seen this so many times in cricket that a partner reaches a half century, a well set batter thinks now's the time to attack. Murugan, patient, persistent, generating a shot that did not have timing, and a wonderful catch by Mushir. Celebration says it all.
Absolutely, they needed this. 138 for 2 at the moment. Shazib played a brilliant knock off 63, but he just could not quite finish it. Abhishek, the only threatening bowler, getting 2 wickets. Just looked threatening for the batters, otherwise it has been flat from India. And the worst part for India is that Saad Beg, the captain, has scored a 50 in the previous game. He's also similar to Azan and Shazib, technically very correct, very responsible man.
It's important that India keep the pressure on at this stage and ensure that the required rate pushes past 6 at least. At the moment it's 5.5, but remember, Pakistan have been scoring runs at 5 and over. It's important that India, with fielding effort of this kind, Mushir has been in the limelight recently. It's important that India, with a fielding effort of this kind, make 122 more runs look very, very big, at least till 135. When you put in those dives, save those singles and twos, you balloon the target required.
Yeah, they need wickets. It's that simple. They might not be able to defend it by not getting wickets, because we do have lots of quality line, more batters to come.
I understand Pakistan bat deep till 8, and then the 9 and 10 take offense if you call them a tail ender.
Yeah, you should have seen how the bowler batted in the previous game, Mohammad Zishan, 8 ball 22. He hit some big hits, and he has that ability in him, the skill to hit big, so they can send him any time. But at the moment, you just need to play normal cricket, basic cricket, get your basics right. And Shahzaib will be disappointed with that shot selection. There was no need of that shot. Yeah, the trouble for India is that Pakistan batters can take their time, because the run required is just 5.67, and in this modern day, this is not much to chase. So they can play out few dot deliveries, take their time, just control their nerves. And that's probably what they will be thinking, that it's all right, you've played 3 dot deliveries, just stay there, because as long as Azan stays, runs will come. That's not a problem. And it's good that the captain Saad has joined him. He's a good batter too, sensible, mature batter.
The umpire is a little unhappy. It's important that the condition of the ball is not altered by deliberate throwing. One was a part of the celebration.
Good umpiring, just keeping everything in control, just checking everything. That's all what you need to see. 122 more runs. Very solid by Azan. It's a good comeback by Naman. He was all over the place in his first spell, making a comeback, looking to get a wicket. But credit has to be given to Azan, the way he has handled the situation. Brilliant at this young age, showing maturity, responsibility. He wants to do it for himself, for the team. For Pakistan, they would want him to carry on, get another 50 runs, get 100 for himself. Just waited enough for the fielder to dive and the ball to cross him. Good cricket, sensible thing to do. 121 more runs required of 21 overs. 29 gone, 139 for 2. Seven bowlers used, only one getting wickets. That's Abhishek, getting 2 wickets for 27 runs in 5 overs. Other than him, nobody has really impressed. The economy also on the higher side. No X factor, that's what I believe in this bowling lineup. Just Abhishek. Oh, beautifully swept. He will get a boundary. He's making it look so easy, Azan. Onto his leg stump and placed it beautifully. That's the quality this boy possesses. Focused, commitment level 100%. And he's been helped by some poor bowling too. This is always asking for trouble. 55. We talk about inning boundaries, 9 fours and 3 sixes for Pakistan. Tossed up. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Abhishek giving it some air. Just wanting Azan to go for that big drive. India at the same stage were 128. The loss of 2 wickets. But Pakistan had that X factor in that bowling lineup, the flair, the pace behind them. I believe that's missing in India's bowling lineup. And it has happened after a long time that we're seeing India's bowling lineup being this flat. We've seen some quality bowlers coming through the system. Oh, this is in the air, but over the head. Beautiful shot, beautiful batting. Amazing game awareness by Azan. He knew the fielder is inside the circle. Played it over his head. Fantastic stuff. Look at that. Pitched up. Always asking for trouble when you have mid-on inside the circle. It's just great batting. It's that simple. He's taken 2 boundaries with minimum risk in this over. Up, up and over. There is a fielder. It might not get there. It might not get there. The captain might have to talk to Azan. Just be careful. 30 overs gone, 148 for 2. Pakistan won the toss, invited India to bat first. 259. We all thought that might be a good challenge for Pakistan's batting. Adarsh, Uday, Sachin all getting 50s. Zishan on the other hand getting 4 wickets. And in reply, Pakistan chasing it with some ease at the moment. Just 112 more runs to win of 120 deliveries. Ugh. Be careful. Wide signal. He didn't like it. Because he thought Azan might have chased it. Have a look at that for extras. 11 wides. And doing it with new ball, I think that's where India were very ordinary early on with the new ball. They needed a good start, but lots of wides given early on. And now they're struggling. Good cricket. Just play it towards third. Soft hands. Guide it. Very good cricket by Azan.
Pakistan would be mighty pleased by the fact that 150 up with 8 wickets in the bank. Cut hard. Just love the clarity with which certain shots are played, even if it's a dot delivery.
A good technique also by Saad Beg. He played it into the surface. Didn't look to hit it hard over the head of the fielder. That's maturity at this young age shown by Saad Beg, the captain. And he's the right man to be in the middle with Azan, the captain. And you can tell by the shot he attempted into the ground. Beautiful batting.
Naman with the older ball needs to find a new trick, it seems, because batting's getting more comfortable because the surface is unresponsive in terms of bowling in certain areas, which wasn't the case when Pakistan had the ball in hand, especially the pacers of Pakistan had the ball in hand. The surface did a bit at that time. The time of the day matters.
And also it was pretty disappointing watching Naman and Raj bowl the new ball. They wasted that new ball. They bowled away too many wayward deliveries, too many wides early on. Because with this pace, They needed to be spot on with the new ball.
It's so true. Where do India look for inspiration at this stage? They've picked up a wicket, yes. Saad is a new batter, yes. But still, it's Pakistan who are in the driver's seat because of one good partnership.
Yeah, maybe they can set some attacking field setting. Bring in the cover fielder also. Invite him to go over the head of that fielder. Bring in mid-on, mid-off, up in the circle. Let the batter take the risk, take the chance of playing it over the head.
One for the over, says the umpire. Well directed by Naman. Bouncer has become a two-edged sword, isn't it? If it gains a little bit more height than required, can bear repercussions for the bowler.
Yeah, as I say, if you want to bounce a batter, it has to be towards the helmet. That's where you want to be as a fast bowler. The direction should be towards the helmet. That's where the bouncer is most effective.
The ease factor that's crept in certain shots can be worrisome for India and bliss for Pakistan. 31 gone, 152 for 2. Abhishek Murugan. Oh, there wasn't a run, but the throw was wide as well. Mistake by a Pakistani batter compensated by an Indian fielder. We're back to square one.
That's the last thing Pakistan need, a run out.
In the air, but in total control as he squeezes it past the fielders. Despite the dive, it'll go for 4. Soumya Pandey, rather than pushing it back into play, he pushed it towards his toe. Momentum carried it beyond for 4.
Great shot that. Great shot. Lots of wrist involved. And the placement, look at that. All wrist over the head of that extra cover fielder. And it has been that sort of a day for India where nothing has gone their way. Some other day he would have flicked it to his partner. But not today. It's not happening for them.
Slightly wider of the crease he came, Abhishek Murugan.
He's trying different things. He's wearing the pace also. But the pitch is so flat that it's just not helping him. India need a pace bowler. They need to add some pace if they have to win this tournament. Because we know these conditions, they suit pace bowlers, extra pace. 130 bowler, 35 bowler. Who can get some bounce out of this pitch. Because early on, when Naman and Raj bowled, they had more swing bowlers. They were floating the balls, pitching it up. But maybe you need somebody who can bang in short, scare the batter. That's what you need.
Someone who doesn't shy away from bowling nasty bouncers, perhaps. I've seen Raj Limbani do that once. And Naman Tiwari can do. Interesting, some of the names that you took were resorting to slower deliveries towards the end because that's what was causing more troubles. Started off as paces, then the stock delivery changed to the slower ones. But once again, according to the situation, according to the team's needs, that is cricket for you.
Yeah, that's game awareness. What is required at what time, what needs to be done. And I'm really impressed by these boys, the bunch of Pakistan just mentioned, just slowing it up with the pace by the end of the inning. And then in the second part, Azan, the way he has managed, and Shahzeb shown responsibility, shown maturity. I just want him to carry on and get 100.
Slapped hard, bid off in place. Once you beat him, 4 guaranteed. There was so much pomp in that shot. Runs required less than 100 now. And Azan's inching towards the same figures. There is one for the taking.
Fantastic batting, all I can say. Pitched up. Got what it deserved. Poor bowling. Simple as that. Not to a batter who's well set on 71. You can't bowl him there.
The pitch suddenly has become very unresponsive. What does the curator give it now then if it's unresponsive? The CPR?
This was supposed to happen. We all knew it. That this will get better and better for batting as the match progresses. India should have planned accordingly. Should have maybe added another pacer. Well, I thought Pakistan should have added another one. They have 3.
Another one?
Yep. That's what I would want.
You look through the camp and say, alright, who can bowl fast and slow?
Pakistan do have an option. They do have another seamer in their lineup. Maybe in the coming games they can add one more. And then look what happens.
Naveed Ahmed Khan? Khubaib Khalil. Oh. No feet movement. But of late, there's a certain Glenn Maxwell who said footwork is perhaps a little overrated in that crazy innings that he played.
Yeah, using his hands. Saad Beg. As you said, no footwork. This can happen because there's no movement whatsoever. The ball is coming straight with the angle, so you can afford to use them. Not where the ball is swinging. Mind it. Only where the ball is coming straight with the angle.
He's got to conjure up some magic here, Naman. In the recent test matches held in Pakistan, we saw pitches flat as they can get. After the international fixtures were over, it's these boys who practice there too. Must have made them mentally strong.
Yeah, the best part was the camp before this Asia Cup. It was held in Karachi, and that pitch, this sport, they have got some bounce in it. And I'm glad the preparation was done in the right way, and this coaching staff has done a real good job. First in picking up the right 11, picking up the right 15 even, in fact, and then the right 11, picking up the right men for the right job, and then these conditions suit these players. That's the best part for Pakistan. Zishan getting the best of the pitch, Amir also, Ubaid also. So all these conditions suit these bowlers. That's where the difference is between Pakistan and India.
Mind you, for a long time the senior side was calling this home as well, Dubai. There's always knowledge permitted to the youngsters. Just love the fact that singles are being stolen too. Crisply struck. He wants 2. He's called for 2. Don't think it's available. That's a good throw. Will settle with a single. India needs something that can lift the whole team up. 33 overs gone. 165 for 2.
Azan Awais, 73, not out. Earlier it was Shahzeb with him. Now it's the captain Saad Beg. They need to finish it off. The run rate at the moment is 165 for 2. The run rate required is 5.6, so not much of the difference there. They've got Tayyib, Riazul, Arafat to come. They all can bat. So can Zishan. We saw that in the previous game.
He got promoted up the order.
So another thing that goes in Pakistan favour is the coaching panel they have. Starting off with Mohammad Yusuf as the head coach. Then we got Rehan Riaz. He's very experienced domestic fast bowler. Then we got Masroor also, his assistant fielding coach. Very good. Mansoor Amjad, who's played for Pakistan under 19s in the World Cup. And they prepared the team well. We can tell by the performance that just the confidence this team has. So well done to all the coaching panel too.
Harishin far as Arshin's concerned, it's not express pace, but he can hit the right length. But on a surface that's not asking many questions, the ball's coming onto the bat nicely. I think he's going to resort to the slower deliveries, the cutters. Try and trouble the batters by making them lose their shape if they play a shot. That went really, really quick. Good work by the fielder in the deep. He's kept it down to a single. The throw was a little wayward, but Pakistan have decided no drama required. Azan and Saad stick to a single.
Absolutely. Said it right. No drama required. You were earlier talking about the variation that Indian bowlers can use. But I believe for variations to be effective, you need to have pace again. Just the surprise element. Because that's what I believe, that if you have pace, then you surprise the batter with the slower one. But if you're a medium pacer, that won't help much. Like this. See, that's not going to help. These are easy pickings for the batters. The ball is coming nicely onto the bat. It's an even pitch. So this pace will not trouble the batters.
So you want someone to hurry the batter?
And also somebody who can bounce them too. Even with this pace, bouncer will not be effective. You need to have pace behind you to have those bounces effective. Because with this pace, if you bang and shot, he'll be pulled or cut. That's not going to work. It will be easier to negotiate.
There's a man at square leg and no one behind. To be bowling that bouncer as a medium pacer, it's going to be a little tricky. There is some long off in place now. Sweeper will ensure it's only a single. (93-98) is an equation well in control with 8 wickets in hand for Pakistan. The coaching staff would be telling them the buzzword in the camp is partnership. One more partnership. As far as India are concerned, they are looking for magic. They're looking for not 1 but 2 wickets. But as cricket says, the cricket gods bless you if you pick one. You always are in with a chance to pick another. Oh, he was a little late to realize that it was going to be him to fetch the ball, but he still made up for it. It's only a single.
Way too easy for the batters at the moment. Way too easy. Just 92 more runs required, as you said. Not 1, 2, maybe 3 more wickets required for India. 74. What an inning. What an inning. Scored a 50 in the previous game. The way, the ease that he has shown in finding the gap and placement has been the quality of Azan.
Make or break moment for India, as Pakistan comfortably stay in the driver's seat despite losing the second wicket. 92 of 97. Wait a minute. Arishin, while practicing, bowled one leg spin.
Yeah, maybe try doing that.
Old
Maybe.
habits die hard.
Tries to bowl that leg spin slower one.
Single to end the 34th. 169 for 2. Abhishek Murugan. He's picked up 2 wickets and he's the only wicket taker. It's just that this game's getting into a situation the gentle nudges for singles would do the trick at the moment for Pakistan. Not much risk required. As far as India are concerned, proactive captaincy required from Uday. Catch it was the call. It was in the air. Excruciatingly close for the Indian fielders as well for it to be not called a catch.
Yeah, proactive captaincy and some luck. That's what India needs at the moment. Because any other day, this would have definitely gone to the fielder. Great placement, great running also. Running one hard and good fielding also. Good cricket all round.
A polite sorry from Saad to the keeper, because Saad knows how it feels to be behind the wicket as well. Collecting throws like these with a batter obscuring. Change in field. No, Uday has second thoughts.
See, that's where the luck factor I was talking about. In the Indian inning, there's a batter got out similar way.
Saad didn't even require the gloves. Got it between his legs. Oh, inside out. Tried his level best to parry it in play. It's a pity that it's gone for four despite that effort. But Saad will rejoice it.
Oh, he hurt himself. But that was a good effort. But what about the Shaw just giving himself room, playing it over, extra cover between long off. Great effort. And just when he fell down, maybe just twisted his arm or something. That's what.
Thank you so much, Suhash and Ali. 15 overs of the game still left. Pakistan very much in control. Azan moving closer to the 80s. He's on 77, not out 96. He's paced his innings pretty well, one would say, in this one-day knock. Mikhail Vaswani joins me in the comm box as well.
Good evening to all of viewers. Thank you, Diyush. Pakistan calling the shots, looking good. 8 wickets in hand. 83 to get. Everything going their way. Nicely cut. Fielder gets some hand on it. That's Abhishek Morgan. Keeps it to 1.
Indians are starting to feel jitters. It's a make or break situation right now. This is the phase of the game. If they even want to come back, they have to pick up wickets and in quick intervals as well. Just under for Pakistan. This man has impressed everybody with his batting antics. Arshin Kulkarni bowling the same line and length for the last 3.5 overs. Nothing working for him as well.
Nothing working for India as well, Diyush. They've tried everything. Rotated bowlers, brought their best in the field. Pakistan have just about controlled proceedings in the second innings. Fuller driven through cover. That's a very nice shot in the gap, bisecting the field, and that'll race away for a 4. What a shot from the bat of Azan. He has been a delight to watch.
Oh, he's completely measured Arshin Kulkarni. That was full wide. He gave himself that space outside the off stump. Laid onto that drive. No chance for the D fielders. Moves to the 80s. What an innings this has been.
Indeed, what an innings it's been from him. Flawless. No chances at all. So good in front of the wicket. Kept an eye on the scoreboard. Paced his chase. Held fort. Dropped anchor and accumulated the runs. Brilliant. There you go. Very close.
Sudden gust of wind flowing across the ground as well. Has to be some sort of a divine intervention for Team India if they have to make a match out of this one. Otherwise, this is all Pakistan. Last ball of this over.
Gets his foot in just the right time. It certainly saved a couple of runs there. Oh no, it still goes past him. That's how firmly it was struck from the bat of Azan. He's getting everything right this evening.
Bit of football skills there from Ashin Kulkarni, but he's managed to ricochet that ball towards the boundary ropes. 186 for 2 after 36. Of this innings. Yet another partnership which has haunted Team India. 48 not out between these two, and almost 36 runs came off Azan's bat. Tells about the prowess this man holds in this batting innings.
Oh yes. Partnerships was the key. They had to play to a plan and Pakistan have just done that. Change in bowling. Swami Pandey introduced into the attack. 5 overs, 24 without a wicket. Can he work some magic in the middle? That's how easy it has been for the batters. Just play through the line and get to the other side.
Yes, there seems to be no real magic involved in this game for Team India. It's plain and simple professionalism from Pakistan when it comes to chasing down the runs. .86 not out of 1 or 2, just 14 away. Deserves a century the way he's played today.
Another quick single inside the 30-yard circle. Just wonder what can India do to maybe just bring themselves back into the contest. They're just running out of ideas.
They've also seemed clueless in the last 5-10 overs, except for that opportunity which was given by Sajib. The catch taken in the deep mid-wicket. 50 partnership comes up as well, but that single. So yet again that partnership from the left-handers that has troubled. They just never seem to find a way out of the situation. Off the outside edge, deliberately played. Might collect a boundary. Yes, he will. Saad this time finds the boundary ropes.
That was good adjustment as well. Gave the charge, realized he was not getting close to it, and then just about opened the face of the bat. Pakistan have batted with great amount of maturity and vigil in the middle. Captain Saad Beg, fresh from a 50 in the first game, seems to be turning it on today as well. Nicely driven through the extra cover region. 67, 78. It's getting easier and easier by the overs. 37 gone, 193 for 2.
Now this is the partnership chart that we are talking about. 28 runs for the first wicket. 110. That kind of turned the match on its head. Of 144 deliveries, and this partnership as well taking the game away. 55 of 56 has come in quick time as well. Saad and Azan. The support growing stronger for Pakistan. Jeetega by Jeetega, Pakistan Jeetega chants all across the ground as well.
$193 for 2. In a position of strength is the Pakistan team in pursuit of 260, 67 shot. There again, yes, no, sent back. Oh, Indians are certainly running out of ideas at this stage.
That's the support Everybody getting ready to celebrate the Pakistan victory. We cannot see anything other than that by the way this game has progressed so far. Raj is the only bowler who's generated some pace off this track. Did not time it. That's why it will be cut off. But a bit of a fumble will allow them a single.
This goes to show nothing has gone India's way in this chase. Batting has become much easier. The surface has gotten good to bat on. And Indians have bowled without much luck. At the same time, they've lacked a little bit of discipline as well early on with the ball. So all these things just compounding to India's woes in the middle. Here again, just gliding it down to third. This has been that kind of a story where the chase has involved minimum risk and comfortable runs, Piyush.
A word you used previously for Azan, flawless. It's exactly what it has been for him. And overall, this Pakistan innings, they never really were under pressure from the get-go. India started over with a lot of extras, and that's kind of eased off the pressure for Pakistan, and they got into the groove for this run chase. And never looked back ever since.
'88 and 104 for Azan. He has been the mainstay, Mr. Dependable of Pakistan in this tournament. 50 in the first game, 50 here as well. And looking good for 100. Meanwhile, a quick single from the bat of Saad.
This kind of delineates the story of this evening. Wayward bowling, fielding not coming up onto the mark as well. Boundary balls. And Pakistan's strong batting lineup putting out themselves on display. Azan will take strike for the last delivery of this over. Short one, pulled away. Backward of square, might come back for the second. Will settle for a single and keep strike in the next over. 197 for 2 after 38 overs.
.197 for 263 needed and 72, 8 wickets in hand. Captain Uday brings himself back into the attack. Is this the last roll of the dice for India? Can he produce magic and brilliance in the middle and induce a few wickets? Wickets is the way forward for the Indian side from here on.
He's been filling up gaps today with the Saharan because Naman did not well. Had to come in early with his medium fast deliveries. He's taken a man down at the non-strikers end. That's one way to do it. He's just shrugged it off, his back on his feet.
Only temporarily. Piyush? Easy pickings. They'll just crawl to the target in this fashion. Just wonder what can India do at this stage. Looks very difficult. With 8 wickets in hand, you'd always want to believe Pakistan have this game in hand. Oh, that was close. He had to make room for himself but missed it.
Yes, too close to cut for Saad. Again, involved in a big partnership himself. He's spent a substantial amount of time going through quickly with his deliveries here with the Saharan. Last ball of 39. Is going to be another dot. So 62 of 66 is the equation.
Oh, he goes on his toes and plays that over backward of point. That's a spectacular hit from the bat of Azan. What an innings he's playing. And this one certainly deserves accolades and applaud.
Oh, he's watching the ball like a football right now. Azan moves to 94. Just a big blow away from a century. And what a game to score a century. Played it over that inner field. No chance for anybody out there. Strong innings, confident innings. What an innings.
Works that up again towards square leg and a quick run. He's been a busy cricketer from the time he's come in. 95 and 111. Very high quality innings there.
High percentage shots as well. As you rightly said, quick running between the wickets. The partnerships have been the USP of this run chase. And it's still going strong. This one is well worth over 65, out of which 19 has been scored by Saad. He goes for a big heave. Slow delivery, picked up in the gap. Big chase for both the fielders. And I think he's going to do well. Mushir there. In fact, it's Swami Pandey and Sachin doing a bit of a tag team job to cut it off. 3 runs taken in the meanwhile.
Oh yes, they've got the boundaries at ease as well. And they've played some fine hits too. So it's been a combination of patience, perseverance and persistence, this Pakistan innings. Well, India have tried everything, taking nothing away from them. By the end of it, Pakistan seemed to prevail so far in this contest.
Last ball of the 40th. Single will be taken as the second power play comes to an end. Pakistan well placed at 207 for 2.
Azan 96 in 114. It's Pakistan inch closer. Make that 97.
What a smart, intelligent knock this has been. Has measured all the bowlers today. Not a single one of them troubled him, even when he came into bat initially. Just turned the game around on its head. Doing it in singles right now.
रिलेटेड सारे पोस्ट हमारे ग्रुप में आप कर सकते हैं.
Misses out. 41 gone. It's 2-1-1 for 2. Pakistan need 49 of 54.
From the time he came into bat, you could have sensed that he was yearning for a big innings. Azan, stage was set. It was Sajib who was playing a big knock by then. Held on to one end and has just capitalized on this wonderful start that Pakistan got today. Saad is the man on strike. It's Naman. He's looked ordinary today with his bowling. He's going to start a new spell.
Yes, no. And it's good that they decided against a run because that would have been very close. 49 or 53. Enough time, enough wickets here for Pakistan to cruise home and pocket 2 more points in this Pool A fixture. Goes aerial, goes inside out, and it looks like he goes the right way as well. One bounce into the ropes. Saad Beg is joining the party, and Pakistan are just about enjoying themselves in the middle.
Slightly fuller this time around from Naman, and he pulled out a stunner. Saad. Nobody was expecting that. Everybody was covering that single inside the inner field. It went inside out over extra cover. He says, if I'm down there, might as well score some runs myself. Moves to 28 quick fire runs of 30 deliveries.
Shot and wide. Gets some bat on it. Another single down to third. And that brings Azan on strike, goes on 98. Can he do it in this ball? Of course, that's not on his mind. What's on his mind is to see his team through for the next 51, or should I say 44 runs.
Off the leading edge, and a bit of a yes and no. Direct throw could be trouble. Shot the stumps. He aimed at the base of the stumps as well, but did not connect.
Well, whatever the captain says, the batsman has to oblige. Sent back by Saad Beg. Azan was in a hurry to get to the other end. Got a leading edge, took off. No was the call. And a wise call as well. There was absolutely no run in that. Well, that's been the story for Naman Tiwari today. He's just not been able to settle into a consistent line and length, and that has hurt India up front.
Pakistan in for a perfect finish. Yeah. The India-Pakistan challenge. And boy, oh boy, they have come out with all guns blazing today. Full toss. He might push for the second. He's going to stay for a single. 99 not out. That's the last ball of this over coming up to Saad.
What an innings by Pakistan. What an innings by Azan. First a partnership with Shazay for 110 runs for the second wicket and 144 deliveries, and now stitching another vital association with the captain Saad Beg. Both these batters were instrumental in the first game against Nepal, where they got to 50s, and today as well they're exhibiting that good run of form into this game in a high profile game. This is where you stand out. Under pressure, chasing, backs to the wall after conceding 259. Momentum with India at the halfway stage, and they've turned things around.
Partnership have haunted today. 80 run this one. Smashed down the ground. It's got enough venom on it, but a great fielding effort in the deep. Single taken to end the 42nd. It's 219 for 2.
Others in a hurry to get things done. 2-2-3 for 2 Pakistan.
Brilliant. The way they've batted. Very easy stage to do it. For himself, for the team, for the country.
What a day he's chosen as well. A century of the highest order. And clearly, what we've seen today, it's the first of many more. Many more to the offing. 10 boundaries. And batting according to the situation that the match presented him. 100 of 122 balls. And isn't he a crowd puller? Saad unfazed by the commotion of the bat being lifted, helmet coming off, the celebration at the other end, unfazed by it, picks up a single, retains strike, 2-2, 6 for 2. It's been a century of the highest order, and this is why. Whenever the opportunity presented itself, he did not shy away from taking it, grabbing it with both hands. The way he's played spin today, especially, sensational to watch. Pep. Century that he'll remember. Also because it's come in a run chase against India. This is what dreams are made of. When you pick up the bat for the first time, you dream of playing for Pakistan. And if you're a sucker for rivalries, then you know that you got to do it against India. 34 or 42 now. Just love the way he held his nerve as well in difficult moments. Oh, this is slapped straight down the ground. Long gone, long off. No one can get there. Welcome Mushir is written on it.
They're doing it with some ease now. He's just flat batted it straight. How good is Saad Beg? Brilliant batting. Just 30 runs required. India will have lots of thinking to do after this game, especially in that. I just love the way that he's shown that he's taking the game on himself. Now they're just milking it. Doing it with some ease, these two left-handers. Talking about Azan again. It's never easy playing against India, especially. It's definitely been on Azan. Definitely, yes, he scored 100. But nothing taking away from Saad. The way he has handled the pressure too. The partnership was needed when Shahzaib got out. He played a brilliant knock, yes. But when he lost his wicket, I thought this might be the opening India required. But then came Saad, and the way he has shown, played like a captain, stayed there with Azan, got the boundaries when required, and now they're just 27 runs away from 36 deliveries.
Came rather quickly to Mushir, who loves fielding at point. It's been a very frustrating day for India. A toss is always a 50-50 chance. They bowled brilliantly. The pacers bowled their heart out. And the batters have responded. Oh, it's gone through the legs. It's got to go for 4. The Indian squad's going to the Dubai market and searching for luck today.
Yeah, not just the luck, maybe the preparation of, maybe the planning, maybe the strategy. That's all they need to buy. And some pace too.
I'll tell you what, Naman Tiwari is quick indeed. I've seen him bowl sensational spells even in UPT 20 recently. It's just that he's had an off day. But it's just the definition of pace is so much different when you're playing against Pakistan. More than definition, the benchmark perhaps.
Just 22 required of 33 deliveries.
A word on Saad's captaincy as well. He never seems to have the limelight. He always seems to embellish players when they are around him, batting with him. It's an experience in itself. Not from the best part of the bat. And Azan, after 125 deliveries, realizes there is something called the toe and two.
Yes, he's literally middled everything. 125 deliveries, he's middled them. Flawless batting. Talking about Saad and his captaincy, he's been brilliant. Starting off by winning the toss. Picking up the right 11. All these things matter.
As far as Raj Limbani is concerned, these are deliveries which suggest that India's gone into a defensive. He's changed his guard to approach and access the ball better, just in case this plan persists. But what if one that counts back in? He's able to get that right, Raj? Or is it just wishful thinking because Azan is in control? Slower delivery, outside off. It's important that someone who's been the epitome of
It's all Pakistan. 259. Zishan with 4 wickets. 62 by Adarsh. Uday 60. Sachin played really well for his 58 runs. And in reply, Pakistan chasing down.
आते ही रहेंगे और हम आपको ऐसे HD क्वालिटी में खेल दिखाएंगे, तो हमारे ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर ले और आप अपने
115 runs, the partnership of 111 deliveries, match-winning partnership. I can easily say that now. We've been talking about the lack of pace, but the other thing that was disappointing was the discipline factor. They bowled too many wides with the new ball, Indian bowlers. That's where the match was decided, in my opinion. I think it was probably 11 wides in first 6 to 7. That made life easy for the opener. About what needs to be done, I think that's where they should focus on. Discipline with the new ball.
you would expect India to come back harder. It's something that they do. Seven or 23. Once again he's pushing for 2. And he's got to get 2 for the shot itself. Now the throw arrives.
Great fitness. Even after scoring 104 runs, Azan, he's running like he's just fresh. He's just came at crease. Impressive batting.
What a bonanza it's been for the crowd as well today. Saad Beg's 50, Azan scored a century. Shahzaib was looking sensational. If you were a Pakistani fan who's turned up today, you've had a dream day. Oh well, that's going to pinch, but what an effort. What an effort when the game is almost slipped. 100% commitment from the fielder. Pandey puts his hand out. And it's going to pain a little more now that 2 more conceded. A pebble's throw away from victory, Pakistan.
He's hurt himself in that great effort. But what a solid strike that was. The sound from the bat is just amazing. It just shows that he's got that authority in his batting, the control in his emotions. 63 from the captain.
Has he quietly taken a single and given it to the Centurion to put a full stop to this game? Is there a deeper meaning than a single to this very moment? A meaning that embellishes captaincy even more for Saad Beg.
Yeah, he wants his performer to finish it off. Hit the winning runs. It's a huge achievement for this young side.
Now if Saad surely defends this, then the theory will come through. Scores a level.
One more required for Pakistan to go top of the table. This still will remain there rather. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Beautiful. Through extra cover, Pakistan wins by 8 wickets. They played some brilliant cricket. This man on your screen deserves all the credit. Azan 105 not out. Saad Beg 68 not out, made sure that he stayed till the end to win the game for the country.
What a win this is, in that too earlier in the tournament. They make it 2-2 Pakistan and have sent a statement to all teams in their pool and beyond that this is the brand of cricket that they're known for. This is the brand of cricket that they'll play. Expect nothing but the best while squaring off against Beg's boys, because they're there to win it.
Done it in some style, in some control. These smiles tell your story that they have worked hard for this victory. They prepared well. They're now executing it too. These moments will be remembered by the young captain Azan. Just brilliant scenes here for Pakistan side.
That's a terrific victory. Dominating with the ball in hand initially after winning the toss. Flawless with the bat. Partnerships being the key. Shahzeb's stand, Azan's been outstanding. Beg has been sensational too. And returning not out has been one of the side stories of this win.
हमारे ग्रुप को
Shamil
ज्वाइन
might have
कर ले
left
सारे
early, but
पाकिस्तानी
that gave the
भाइयों
opportunity for the other
मुस्लिम मुस्लिम
left-handers to
भाई
shine today.
हमारे ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर लो ऐसे पाकिस्तान के सारे मैच हम लोग लाइव
63
करेंगे
was
एक साथ
incredible to watch
बैठे
for
बैठे
any
ऐसे
connoisseur of cricket. The way he paced his
जीतेंगे
innings.
भाई हमारे
Never
ग्रुप को
seen
ज्वाइन कर
hurry.
लो
Azan's 105
पाकिस्तानी
will
भाइयों
give him
इंडियन
immense
भाइयों
pleasure
हमारे ग्रुप
coming
को
early
ज्वाइन
in the
कर लो
tournament
पाकिस्तान
and
को बहुत
remaining
बहुत
not out even
मुबारकबाद
more
उनके
so.
विजय
Saad
के लिए
Beg ensured that he stays there till the end as well.
अल्लाह
It's a
हाफिज़
clinical
भाई
victory
लोग।
for Pakistan as they put it past India. Oh, they tried everything, including bowling himself for 6 overs. Make no mistake, he's a regular bowler. But the problem was lack of wickets. Abhishek Murugan, the spinner, was the only one to be amongst the wickets, and that's always going to cause a problem. Partnerships were aplenty, and Pakistan make 2-6-3 easy work for them.
And as we said, it's all about partnership. 200 runs partnership. First it was Shahzeb and Azan for 110, and then Azan and Saad 125, making it look very easy.